Good evening and thank you for joining us here on News 12 New Jersey. I'm Naomi Yane.
We begin tonight with breaking news. The FAA says New York Helicopter Tours, the company involved in Thursday's fatal Hudson River helicopter crash, is shutting down. We begin with breaking news out of Gaza. Adon Alexander, the last living American hostage held by Hamas, is expected to be released in the next 48 hours as part of a ceasefire deal. A temporary youth supervision policy is in place at Bridgewater Commons. Police taking steps to prevent another pop-up party like we've seen at malls across the state. News 12 New Jersey's Jyoti Reiki joins us live from the mall. Jyoti, what are you seeing out there today? We're well into day 2 of New Jersey Transit's engineers' first rail strike since 1983. Both sides met at 1 p.m. for their latest negotiations. News 12 New Jersey's Jill Croce has the latest developments from Newark. Jill. And this wildfire burning as New Jersey remains in a drought. We're hearing from Department of Homeland Security officials about the argument that led to Newark Mayor Ras Baraka being arrested outside Delaney Hall on Friday. State, county, and local first responders are continuing their efforts to contain a wildfire in Morris County. And crews are responding to a major fire near City Hall in Patterson. New tonight, Deptford police are investigating an early morning crash that left 2 dead. Police were called to the 500 block of Fox Run Road for a single car crash just after 12:30 this morning. Thousands of people in New Jersey aren't voting on Election Day because, well, they took advantage of our state's in-person early voting period. Snow globe and snow is falling in Lake Hopatcong. This is Theodore Gunderman's second snowstorm, and he seems to be enjoying the weather. And hopefully that snow will stick around so that he can continue to enjoy sledding tomorrow. Festival goers can expect acts like Kevin Hart and Stephen Colbert, as well as rapper and Newark native Rod Digger. I caught up with the lyricist ahead of her festival appearance. And this next story is BANANAS, right? It's National Banana Day. And hopefully this weather forecast isn't bananas.
Hey.
See what I did there? Tonight on News 12 New Jersey, from the shore all the way to the burbs, New Jersey is feeling the heat. Ways you can stay cool as the temperatures begin to climb.
The good news is we're back. Come back, help these people that have suffered.
After months of repairs, all systems are a-go. The impact for businesses with I-80 fully reopening ahead of Monday's commute. Plus, a 5-alarm fire rips through multiple homes in Essex County. The latest developments tonight as families attempt to pick up the pieces. Thank you for joining us here on News 12 New Jersey. I'm Naomi Yane. The Garden State is feeling the heat. Temperatures are expected to reach the hundreds. Let's take a check-in with Stormwatch team meteorologist Radek Shagotsky. Radek, it is going to be dangerously warm this coming week. Folks are fired up, to say the least, for the first beach weather weekend. A passing shower earlier the day didn't keep anyone away from time at the shore. News 12 New Jersey's Kimberly Bugg paid a visit to a bustling Belmar Beach today, where she spoke to some locals in town. And if you don't have access to air conditioning, cooling centers are set up statewide. You can check out a list of cooling centers near you on news12.com. Now to a developing story out of the Middle East. The U.S. completed what President Trump is calling a very successful attack on nuclear sites in Iran. This comes a week after Israel initiated their own attack on Iran. Now, the president confirming the U.S. sent missiles to these 3 separate nuclear sites. The locations of those facilities are on your screen right there, not far from Iran's capital of Tehran. Now, smoke was seen rising near Iran's Fordow nuclear facility shortly after the U.S. strikes were announced. The president says if Iran doesn't make peace, there could be future attacks, further escalating the military conflict between Iran and Israel that began on June 13th. Now, law enforcement agencies around the U.S. are now on high alert. The Department of Homeland Security and the FBI are tracking intel for any potential attack in retaliation. Iran's foreign minister says the time for diplomacy has passed and the U.S. crossed a very big line. News 12's Eric Lanskroner spoke with Hal Kempfer, a retired Marine Corps intelligence officer, national security analyst, and host of the Strat podcast about any retaliatory attacks.
the concern has always been that they act kind of like a sleeper network, and that if things got to a certain point, they might actually, hit a use it or lose it situation and actually activate them to do some attacks. And they have been planning this for a very long time. So that's certainly got the FBI, Homeland Security, leaning forward.
Attorney General Matt Platkin reacted to the news on X, saying, quote, New Jersey's law enforcement will maintain our already increased police presence around sensitive places, including Jewish and Muslim houses of worship, schools, and community centers. While there's no known threat to public safety in New Jersey at this time, this increased police presence will be maintained in an abundance of caution. New tonight, a Trent police officer dies in a highway crash in Burlington County. Trent police confirmed veteran officer Timothy Long died as a result of the crash. This happened early this morning on I-295 in West Hampton Township. It's unclear what caused the crash. And a woman is recovering tonight after a fire breaks out at a Howell home. This happened early Friday morning on Canary Circle. You can see lots of rubble, the house completely destroyed. One woman was airlifted to the hospital with severe burns. She's currently conscious and in stable condition, but it's unclear what caused the fire. And several houses are burned during a 5-alarm fire in Irvington. Flames broke out yesterday afternoon near Avon Avenue and 21st Street. Crews quickly responded, dousing the homes with water. The Irvington fire chief spoke to News 12 about the families affected.
This evening, we received a report of alarm at 1810 at 471 21st Street. When the crews arrived on scene, we had 2 buildings fully involved. The 2 buildings extended to 4 buildings, meaning that we had a total of 4 buildings that were engulfed in fire. We went to 5 alarms. We had 7 exposure buildings. There are no reported injuries. We do have Red Cross and multiple mutual aid companies on the scene to assist us with mitigating this fire.
And no word on what started that fire. Back in December, a sinkhole opened on I-80. Crews spent months making repairs and dealing with sinkhole after sinkhole. Now all lanes in Wharton are open 4 days ahead of schedule. News 12's Amanda Eustace in Wharton with more. Amanda? 2 wheels, all thrills. If you're gearing up to hit the open road on a motorcycle this summer, we have what you need to know before you go. And you might want to check your pantries before eating dinner tonight. A new recall on chicken Alfredo, what you can do if you have this product.